When you are with the right person, you will feel relaxed. You can believe that you're with the right person when you don't need to pretend to be someone else when you are with a person. You're happy because you can be your true self. Also, when you finally meet the right person, you will feel loved because the person will draw you close. That means the partner loves all your imperfections. The way you present yourself physically is not important to him or her. The partner wants the real you, so what's inside is the most important for such a partner. Another indication that your partner is right for you is that you believe everything he or she tells you. You don't have any reasons to doubt him or her. You don't feel uncertain or confused with the things the partner shares or tells you, and you feel excited and nervous about the future of your relationship. When you think about him or her, you feel a certain warmth and assurance that makes you smile. You are also calm when you think of him or her, and the persistent and unwavering faithfulness to you. Trust in relationships is key to its growth. Consider what it might be like to live a life without trust. You want to share a secret with your partner, but feel unsure. Your partner checks messages from a friend, and you think they are lying, and so on. Relationships are difficult to maintain. Every minute of your life becomes a nightmare if you don't trust each other. A relationship without trust is quite chaotic and becomes dysfunctional. For you to know that your partner trusts the person, the post elaborates on the necessity of trust in a relationship and how to create and rebuild it. Trust is the faith you have in someone that will always remain loyal to you and love you. To trust someone means that you can rely on them and are comfortable confiding in them because you feel safe with them. It is the building block for any relationship, without which the foundation will always remain shaky. Trust is the foundation upon which your relationship can survive the hardest of times. In fact, without trust, you cannot sustain your relationship for a long time. Lack of trust is one of the reasons for relationships to fall apart. Here's why trust is the driving factor in relationships. You cannot love without trusting a person. As mentioned earlier, trust is the building block of love. Just like how a child trusts her mother, thereby loves her. Your partner needs to be trustworthy so you can trust such a partner and won't ditch them in difficult times. This feeling is important for love to sprout and flourish. It helps to control your emotions. The degree to which you trust a person determines how much of yourself you want to give him or her. If you are hurt or annoyed at them, it is only trust that tells you that there must be some reason behind their annoying behavior. It is reassuring. Trust reassures you that your partner loves you despite the arguments and fights that you might have. That is the key to a long-lasting relationship. You don't need justifications. When you trust your partner, you don't need to explain or justify everything. You know that your partner will understand and trust your actions and decisions. It teaches you about personal time and space. You don't feel insecure about giving your partner their space. Trust helps you stay close despite the obstacles and reduces dependability. Loyalty means being consistent in your treatment, behavior, and regard for another. It's important to be reliable, someone who can be counted on to show up. Loyalty also involves consistently treating the other person with kindness, fairness, and generosity of spirit. Being vulnerable and not hiding parts of your identity or parts of your life are important aspects of loyalty. People who share their thoughts and feelings display a willingness to be known and to know others authentically and openly. Loyalty can strengthen relationships because people are more honest and forthcoming when they know the other person is loyal. It engenders trust and closeness in relationships. Loyalty helps build support, which is important for mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Knowing you have a partner who has your back and will be there for you when you need them can help you feel secure. Loyalty is an important component in relationships, whether romantic, familial, social, or otherwise. It can help build stronger bonds and create social support. Loyalty can be fostered by being honest, supportive, respectful, and appreciative. And yes, loyal. Loyalty is the foremost requirement when it comes to choosing those that you will allow into your space. You do not just give your trust to anyone, because when you just give anyone your trust and they are not loyal, they can end up breaking your heart. Loyal people are stable and constant. They will always seek that you are not heartbroken and troubled in your heart. A loyal person will be open to you and always be plain to you, even though they do not like what you are doing. They will always respect you and stand for you, no matter what happens to you. When you are with someone who can be trusted and dependable, that you will keep something with them and you will not meet it broken and shattered. It is always better to choose a loyal person over someone beautiful and gifted. Loyalty makes marriage work, so that regardless of what happens or who is at fault, they will not change their perspective of you. A loyal person is an accountable person. This is a sign that you can trust them. Being accountable or taking responsibility for his or her actions is a core relationship skill, second only to being truthful and honest. When you hold another person accountable, you are offering an opportunity for relationship repair. If the other person takes in your reality, apologizes, and makes amends, it goes a long way toward repairing the relationship, even painful and difficult issues from the past. Taking ownership and responsibility for your actions is an important part of healthy relationships. That partner must be able to take his or her account for everything in the relationship. Doing so is an empowering reminder that you have control over the role you play in your relationship. Taking responsibility creates trust and dependability. When you take responsibility for your behaviors, you demonstrate to your partner your willingness to be honest and vulnerable, which encourages your partner to be open and authentic with you. The partner wants you to be well taken care of and safe. Even in danger, his or her willing to do anything even can save your life. Because you're with a good partner, life seems easier. One of the signs you've met the right partner is that he or she doesn't make you feel pressured to be perfect. You don't need to spend a lot of time thinking of ways to be witty. You also don't find the need to enhance your photos. When you are with the right person, you must be yourself and relax when with them. You can be yourself when you are with them, and you don't have to pretend to be someone else. A partner that accepts you with all your imperfections will make you feel liberated, and it will be easy to accept their love. When you are with the right person, you will live a balanced life because they love and support everything you do. Besides delighting in your successes, the right partner will cheer you up when things get complicated. He or she can make you feel calm when you're anxious and will always encourage and inspire you when things are not going well. But he or she keeps you and the relationship balanced, helping you become the best version of yourself. Unconditional love, simply put, is love without strings attached. It's love you offer freely. This type of love is sometimes called compassionate or agape love, just as God loves us. Wanting someone to love you for yourself, no matter what, is an understandable desire. Yet this type of love might still seem like the stuff of fairy tales and movies, not something most people encounter in real life. Unconditional love is a selfless act. The right person will love you unconditionally. You're not in it for yourself. Though it may overlap with other types of love in some ways, other elements set it apart. You can recognize it by these key characteristics. Unconditional love can provide a sense of security in both childhood and adulthood. Feeling confident in someone's love and knowing it won't go away can help create secure attachments and foster autonomy, independence, and self-worth. When it comes to romantic relationships, unconditional love could mean that the love doesn't go away. Despite challenges like life-altering health conditions or changes in appearance or personality. People aren't perfect, and nearly everyone makes a few choices they regret. Unconditional love, however, requires unconditional acceptance. So, you forgive mistakes and continue to offer love and acceptance, even, and this is important, if their choices distress you or cause harm. You can't love someone unconditionally unless your love remains unchanged despite their actions. You can, however, love someone unconditionally without having a relationship with them. Unconditional love promotes trust, and trust and security go hand in hand. That your partner will love you unconditionally is a sign of the person you can trust your life and future with.